everybody. Welcome to your Moon in Sagittarius reading. So, this is going to be a really special reading or a really special moon because this Sagittarius moon will first be in the waning crescent phase in the latter half of December 3rd, which is Friday. On December 4th, it's going to turn into the new moon, which is amazing. And we have a solar eclipse on that same day, and then it will finish out close to noon on Sunday, December 5th. Now, for those of you who may not remember, I always try to tell you about the phase of the moon, but for those of you who may not remember the waning crescent or balsamic moon is a time when you are making plans. You're thinking about what seeds you'd like to plant in the new moon. But once the new moon rolls around, that's the time to actually start setting those intentions. When you set those intentions, you're releasing all of your doubts. You're making sure to visualize what you want with emotion, because that's what the universe responds to. The universe does not care what you say. They don't care. It doesn't care. It wants to know, what do you want? Do you want burgers or fries? And you feel your answer and they'll give it to you, right? So as I say, shoot for the moon, that's that time. That is the new moon time. But get this, whenever you have a solar eclipse, think about that as like 3 times the power of a new moon. So it's like new moon, solar eclipse, right? So really think about what you want, because during this Sagittarius moon, you're going to be planting seeds, and on top of that, it's going to be a brand new beginning. We're talking a major phase begins in your life, and sometimes it's very unpredictable what it's going to be, so we don't know. But you know what? It makes sense that we would have this major beginning, because if you tuned into the Moon in Scorpio reading that I just did a few days ago, well, technically it's the same night, but it was released a few days prior to this one, then you will have heard that there was a lot of cleanup. It's like Scorpio was charged with cleaning everything up. Last minute cleaning, not a lot of cleaning to be honest, because a lot of the cleaning and the heavy lifting was done already. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and delve in and see what's coming up. What's going on during this moon in Sag. Oh, also, I wanted to let you know that the December 5th, because remember, December 3rd, we'll be having the half of the day in Sagittarius as a waning crescent moon. And then on December 5th will be the December 4th will be the actual new moon and the solar eclipse. And then on December 5th will be the waxing crescent phase. Okay, that's the one that follows the new moon. And during the waxing crescent phase, that's when you really want to make sure that you stay invested in the vision that you've set for yourself during the new moon phase, because challenges will be coming up, right? Remember that you don't have to suffer. Oh my God. Get it? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm totally channeling here. You don't have to suffer, as I drop the suffering in silence card. You don't have to suffer. First of all, can I just like give a shout out to all of the sun energies here? Look at this. I know that's a comet, but look at the yellow. Look at the yellow. Look at, of course, this is beautiful. Oh, and this card's very cheerfully wanting to come out. Power. Oh my God. Didn't we talk about how powerful this solar eclipse would be? It's like, take a look at the sun now. Right? Oh, how cute. Okay, let's go. Oh, cute. Oh, these energies, so cute. All right, so let's jump right in. Let's take a look at this moon in Sagittarius. The guides are so right. They're like, who better to bring in these beautiful solar energies than Sagittarius, with its positive energy and its relentlessness when it comes to its optimism. Look at that. It's like dun, 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 dun. I always think of horses when I think about Sagittarius energy, by the way. Triumph. This is the victory card. This is a triumph. This is like against all odds. I don't care. I'm having success. This is what's happening. If other people don't think so, It doesn't matter because I'm defining what successful is. I got out of bed this morning. That's success, right? So that's the kind of energy that's coming in. It's like, not to say on steroids, but again, we're talking 3 times this new moon energy, this excitement. If you're excited around the new moon, you're like, very excited. Look at the strength that comes in with that. Again, yeah, some of you may feel a little type of way, and you may have some suffering or whatever, especially as you perceive of challenges that may come up, like, oh, I really want to buy this new car, I want to, but where will I get the money? And the challenges, forget all that, right? Forget all that. Spirit is saying, share your burden with other people, share your thoughts with other people. I feel that this is so, I'm getting the word plausible, but I was going to say this is so portentous. Is that the word I want to say? This is so auspicious because it feels almost like if you like have concerns about what it is that you'd like to set in motion, and you even tell a friend or tell somebody or a stranger, they might actually just go out and buy it for you. They might co-sign on that lease. They might, it's just like, it's just a new beginning, and there's so much luck I'm getting here. It just feels good. So Spirit is giving you advice. You need to control the way you're viewing things. You need to control this idea. So watch your perceptions during this time. See how all, like, the sun is right behind her. The sun is literally looking at her. It's like, bah! Yeah, see the sun, bah! And this person is so engrossed in their ideas of suffering, their ideas of what they can and can't have, that they miss the opportunity, right? It's like, you will get something out of this moon. You will get something, but would you like to get a little handful because you realized too late money was falling from the sky? Or would you like to, hold your apron out because you're expecting bounty? You're expecting it. Now, yeah, some of you may have to actually give something up in order to get, and that's okay. I feel that you might be more okay with this than you think. This is also about acceptance. So there may be some things, I do see, honestly, some medical conditions that some of you will have to accept. And I do feel that this is the time where you might feel prone to accepting it. A better word is amenable to the idea of whatever this is. I'm getting some foot issues for somebody. Right foot is what I'm getting. It almost feels like it's dry. Your foot is dry. There's a dryness and it looks cracked, and it's like maybe there's something going on there. Whoever you are, you're gonna know if it's for you. It's also a time where, yeah, I want to say it's not a time of rest, because look how dynamic this is. And remember, if you watched my final week reading for the month of November, one of the messages that came through is that it's a time for rest. It's a spirit time. Spirit is saying it's a time for spirit to do its work. It was working on you. You're processing a lot of stuff. So you were in, I like to say, the angel hospital. You were in an angel hospital. Walking around with a little bit of a medically induced coma. That's what my guides say to me whenever they're doing work on me energetically, doing surgical work on some part of my field, but I still have to function during the day, right? But they would whisper medically induced coma, and I know, okay, so they're in my field doing something. And yeah, that's it. So some of you, and so I might actually end up having days where I'm not really so active, and that's why. And so I do feel that was happening for us towards the end of November. But Spirit said in that final week reading that for some people, that energy of being at rest is going to continue up to the first 2 weeks of December. But for others, you're going to, be bouncing off the walls. You're going to be, well, maybe not bouncing off the walls, but you're going to be invigorated, is what they're saying. The more you can sacrifice, for some of you, and I'm saying this word because it's written here and it's the word coming to me, but I'm literally seeing you just take stuff and like, I don't want this anyway, get rid of it, because I'm so excited about what's coming in that I feel so disinclined to hold on to anything. And that's a great feeling. And thank you to Scorpionic energies, the moon in Scorpio having come right before the moon in Sagittarius, to make sure that the system, the energetic field, was filtered out, right? And so that's beautiful. Yeah, so a lot of this power that's coming through is going to be amazing with this solar eclipse for a lot of us. And the reason why is because we're smarter now. We're smarter now, damn it. I'm seeing a lot of wisdom having been gathered. But on top of that, Spirit is saying that if you can allow yourself to actually, yeah, see, there's the rest card. If you could allow yourself to be able to take yourself out of the game, they're saying, when you feel to rest. It's like, mommy, can I go outside? You need to rest. Oh, but please, I really want to go outside. Okay, well, listen, you can go outside and play with the others. But if you start to get tired, you must come back in. I'm going to trust you to be responsible. You must come back in and take a rest. And then you can go back outside. That's how Spirit is coming here today. They're like, if we give you the tap on the shoulder and say, hey, you need to go rest. You have to do that, because that's when the energies, the energies can come in, right? Hold on, let me just look up a word, because I'm giving it to me and I know it and I can't remember what it means. Yeah, because they're saying proliferate. It can proliferate. And I'm like, okay, I know this has to do with growing and growth and increase. And I just looked, it means a proliferation is a rapid increase in numbers, and that makes sense because we are talking about energy, and when we're talking about energy, we're talking about energetic codes, right? And so so Spirit is saying we're trying to, and of course increasing the size of the energetic field. Not only increasing it, because the more evolved you get, the bigger your spirit. Just I'm saying that, look at this. Small circle, big circle, right? It gets bigger. So when someone says you have a big soul, it's like, oh my God, right? Yeah. The more evolved you are, the more you can, more wisdom you have, all of this, the more of your soul you can carry within your physical vessel, right? And so, so this is what we're here for. We're here to create the space within. So anyway, oops. I don't know if you heard my stomach rumbling. Anyway, so yes, enjoy your time, but make sure that you give yourself the downtime that you need, is what Spirit is saying. Because they're like, you don't want us to ground you. And we're like, but you do need to have grounding. Interesting that we have the base chakra right next to it. We do need to have grounding, because with solar energies, when we have the solar eclipse energies, I'm getting here that it could be a pretty dynamic for a lot of people. But another thing you want to watch here, guys, is it feels also like it can have an adverse effect on some people, which is probably why we are seeing the suffering silence here as well, because it feels almost like it can cause some people to feel a sense of depression. So watch that, because when we have strong energies coming in, especially if we're blocking it and we're in a state of resistance, if you're in a state of resistance, and sometimes it's something you're not even aware of, it's a subconscious thing that is blocking this energy from coming in, it can create a sense of depression, low vibes, things like that. So if you start to feel yourself in that place, please reach out to Spirit, right? Reach out to Spirit, say something, ask them for help. We have the divine physician here. Hold on. To yawn, I almost said the royal physician. That's beautiful. And it's beautiful next to this beautiful royal purple, royal violet. Or it looks purple to me. Sometimes when people say indigo, you see it, the color they render, and it's like looking purple. But indigo can be a blue color as well. But either way, whatever. It's royal purple. So you have a lot of resources here. I'm also going to tell you guys a little something. Another message that's coming through right now is watch what you're consuming. I do feel someone's mother is in their ear. I'm feeling it in the right ear. It doesn't have to be the right ear for you if you're holding the phone on the left. God bless. But someone's mother is in their ear, like, so, and maybe, you can also watch what you're consuming on TV and whatnot, but please guard yourself, is what they're saying, because you don't have to participate in something you don't want to. If you feel bullied into a social interaction or something like that, and you call your mother or call this person or call that person or go here and you don't have to do that. you know so they're saying social withdrawal is okay sometimes, right? Don't take it to max like some of us hermit energies, but it's okay, they're saying, to turn your back on energies that don't feel productive or feel safe or feel, you know yeah, yeah. And then there's this other message of entity attachments that they were talking about in the last moon reading, which was the moon in Scorpio. Wait, what reading are we in right now? I'm so funny. Love me. Yeah, Scorpio, moon in Scorpio. Um, yeah, so they were talking about entity attachments as things that some of us may need to release as well. Oh, we'd be surprised how many of us are walking around with attachments, right? These are energetic beings that attach to our energetic field, because they enjoy, let's put it that way, the frequencies that you have, the low vibration frequencies that you have within your being. So that's another incentive for us to get clear on what it is that we're doing and who it is that we're talking to energetically, and just all sorts of stuff. Let's pull Archangel Gabriel into here. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. God bless. But he's also saying that, yeah, we come through in words. Archangel Gabriel is like, yes, we do come through to protect and, sweep you off your feet and help and all of this. But at the same time, we also come through other people with information to help protect you. The thing is that a lot of times they're like, we don't see you acknowledging the information that comes through for you, right? And so even if you're not sure, guys, if you think that maybe that may have been a message from your angels or whatever, you can say, you can log it. You can be like, oh, okay, angel message, and always remember that the angels will keep giving you these messages if you need it. It's not like you only get one message a month. No. Well, you missed it. Sorry. No, it's, just open up to your higher self and your guides and set the intention to release. And wow, what a beautiful time to really bring something new in. Now, I know it's like, but is it too late to release? It's never too late to release. Especially, that's like saying if somebody shows up to your house with like a whole bunch of, really cool things that they, whatever you like, they just happen to show up with that. You're not going to be like, oh, sorry, I missed the boat to release things, so I can't take in your stuff because I have no, you're going to be like, you know what? Yeah, bring that in, set that down. Let me look around and see what I can release from here so I can make room for it, right? You can always release. And this is a beautiful new beginning. And with these new beginnings, it's pretty much just influx of energy that's going to be coming in for you straight up. So if you feel things coming in, just allow whatever comes up to be released to go. All right? Spirit is like, just, yeah, because they're like, that may be even us in your field coming in and saying, get out of here, to those attachments. Your job is to be like, yeah. Just in the background, I was waiting for the solar plexus card to come out. In the background, you're like, yeah, doing nothing, right? Except assenting. Yeah. It's like, can you sign on the dotted line? Okay. Solar plexus energy, right? This is your will chakra. Like, we're speaking about making a decision, sign on the dotted line, assent to it. Yeah, they can come in and help. They can do these things for you, but you have to be of the mindset to be like, yeah, I agree. I'm aware of it. That's that third eye chakra. I call for help. Help always shows up. I agree to take the help, and I put steps in front of me that are going to lead to my victory. That's what it means to co-create with spirit. Now, I know when we're dealing with addictions, it can be difficult. But guess what that looks like? That looks like, oh, I fell off the bandwagon. Okay, I just realized it. So let me start this cycle over again. Spirit's always here. They have eternity, right? To help you. And they're always here to help you get back on the bandwagon. Straight up. But yeah, they're saying, but it is your job to do some legwork here. All right? Without the judgment. Without the self-judgment is what they're saying. Okay? Anyway, I'm just going to pull one more card. This card looks really cute and jolly. As I say that now, I'm like, wait a minute, maybe it's not, but let's see. Aww, rebuild. I love it. Whenever I see this card, it does remind me of the Tower card. And I do believe it is the Tower card in this deck. But look at it, because with every ending comes a new beginning. And this is what this reading is all about, new beginnings. I'm seeing here that as transformation is taking place, she's not actually in any danger of falling, because she's got these beautiful wings that are here and they're materializing, and she's holding on to her will power. Remember, this is also a new moon, and the solar eclipse is just like triple the new moon energies. So remember, new moon is all about planting those seeds and setting those intentions for what you want to see manifest over the course of the moon cycle, right? Yeah. So if you didn't get a chance to watch the video that I made about how to manifest with the moon, or at the very least to understand what people mean with manifesting with the moon, like, what are you talking about? Please go ahead and check it out. You can find it on my YouTube and my Instagram. Instagram is called @AwakeningAllYouLightworkers. I'm trying to remember when I posted that. Hold on. I'm not going to try to remember. I'm just going to look it up. Hold on. So I posted that back on November 3rd, okay, on Instagram, which is possibly around the same date that I did on YouTube. So go ahead and check that out if you need to see what the stages of the moon, the phases of the moon are again. All right, because guess what? New moon, baby. Time to start all over again. All right, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or if you'd like to have a live energy healing session via Zoom with me, please feel free to check out my Etsy page. I'm here. God bless you. All right. Mwah. Bye.